What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Ginge T, and welcome to Monday Night Mayhem. What a night we have in store for you this evening. Tonight, we will find out who will be the next challenger for the YCW Championship, as well as a couple of big matches. We have the ongoing rivalry continuing tonight between Charlotte Flair and Paige. They've each got a partner in their corner, or at least we hope that Charlotte Flair has a partner with her this evening. But before we get to all of that, we have a big announcement, and here it is.
Aleesia, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Blue skies, summer nights, chasing dreams and catching flights. Music out, take a drive.
There we have it. It is our second pay-per-view event. It is coming up in 2 weeks' time, or a week on Sunday, whichever way you like to think of it. But we are excited. A lot of big matches hopefully will be scheduled for that, including whoever becomes the new #1 contender for the YCW Championship. But without further ado, we are going to jump straight in to tonight's matches with the aforementioned rivalry match between Charlotte Flair and Paige. It is a 2-on-2 tag team, and it is up now. From one big moment to another, we are jumping into women's tag team action. And what a feud this is becoming between these women here tonight. It will be the team of Asuka and Paige going against Charlotte and a partner of her choosing. Paige and Charlotte have been quite personal over the past number of weeks, and recently Asuka has got herself involved as well. What is going to happen tonight in this match? Well, we are about to find out here. Who is Charlotte's mystery partner going to be? Has she found anyone to actually tag with her this evening? We are going to find out. First, here is Asuka in the ring already, and her partner is on her way out now. As I say, things have got very personal between this lady right here and Charlotte Flair. Paige making her debut here on Mayhem last month, interfering in a match between Charlotte Flair and Mickie James. It was then the week after that Paige managed to pick up the victory and earn her place into the emergence ladder match, stealing it away from the grasp of Charlotte Flair, and then once again Paige costing the win against Asuka last week. Not last week, I do apologise, the week before it. Last week Paige did get the victory. Here we have a tag team match. Asuka and Paige against Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair not having the best of starts to her career here at YCW, not managing to pick up a victory just yet, but as we said, a lot of them has been cost by interferences, mostly from Paige herself. So it has come down to this. Charlotte Flair is going against both Asuka and Paige for her chance to get a little bit of retribution. But did she manage to find herself a tag team partner to help along? Or is she going to go at it alone? We are about to find out right here. Did she or did she not manage to get herself a tag team partner? She did indeed. It is this lady right here, the former Mayhem Women's Champion, Mickie James. What a pick.
And her partner from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
When it all kicked off at the start, when Paige made her debut, we thought that these two women were working together, but it turns out Mickie James had absolutely nothing to do with it whatsoever. She feels injustice from everything that's gone on, so she has agreed, by the looks of it, to help along her tag partner tonight, Charlotte Flair. Is Mickie James able to get back onto a winning streak after losing her women's championship, or is the team of Asuka and Paige able to get the better of them tonight? We are about to find out in our opening match of the evening. And it is underway just like that. We are about to find out who can gain the advantage in this match. Is it going to be the team of Charlotte Flair and Mickie James, or will the newly formed teams and working together now, Asuka and Paige, be able to get the better of their opponents? We are going to find out this evening. As we say, it has been very personal over the past few weeks. Asuka interfering last week in the match between Paige and Charlotte Flair, and the week before, Paige interfering between Asuka and Charlotte. So Charlotte has been receiving it from all directions, but hopefully tonight she is able to gain a little bit of retribution in this match right here with her tag partner. It was last month that Charlotte Flair went one-on-one with Mickie James, potentially with the opportunity to earn herself a championship match. But obviously, as we said, due to that interference from Paige, that did not come to fruition. And as a result, Charlotte Flair is on a bit of a losing streak. She has currently lost 5 from 5. Is she able to get one back here this evening, or will that unlucky streak continue? Looking to get her tag team partner in now, Mickie James, to turn the tide, although Asuka one step ahead of it. There is really no way to plan against the attack from Asuka, always on top of her game. And as we can see, Asuka one step ahead of Mickie James, although Mickie James one step ahead on that occasion right there. And Mickie James able to get the better of Asuka there. Monkey flip out of the corner, takes that back to the centre of the ring. Mickie James coming up short there against Asuka. Asuka again regaining control in this match. It seems as though it's going to be a very back and forth match between all 4 of these women. Who is going to get the upper hand in this one? And will this end the rivalry? It's only been short-lived, but a lot of exchanges have been made so far. And so far, there only seems to be one winner from it all. And it is not Charlotte Flair. But is she able to get one back? It's not looking too great so far. Mickie James coming up short once again in the corner. Well, as these women go back and forth with each other, we would like to tell you about our jam-packed evening tonight. Up after this one, we have a wonderful match between Ricochet and Sami Zayn. It is definitely going to be fast-paced, that one. Coming after that, we have Sonja Deville continuing her rampage, looking for her next challenger. Could Lacey Evans get the better of her, or will Sonja Deville continue? Talking about challenges, we have a triple threat number 1 contenders match. The winner of that match will go one-on-one with Jack Gallagher for the YCW Championship. And talking about Jack Gallagher, Akira Tazawa looks to get the better of him tonight. What a night we have in store for you this evening, and we are kicking it off with this big match here. Each of these women giving it their absolute all. Mickie James starting to build a little bit of momentum. Paige in this match for Asuka, but Mickie James looking for this one. Referee on a count of 7, but both women back in on time. Paige hooking up right here. Couldn't you get it? The Paige Turner right there. Could this be the end of the match? Only getting herself a 1 count. Everybody thought she must have got more than that, but she's not letting that deter her. Setting up for something else, but Mickie James 1 step ahead on that occasion, coming right in with a lariat. Paige going for it this time. Suplex instead. It looked as though she wanted the rampage right there. She definitely has the crowd behind her. Is she going to be able to get the better of this one? Mickie James looking on fire here, getting the better of Paige, starting to build a little bit of momentum. Paige is going to need to get a tag out sometime soon. But Mickie James continuing to work away. Here we go. Mick DDT. What a maneuver. Is this going to be the end of the match right here? Asuka in to break things up. Charlotte Flair in to take care of Asuka though. What a match this has been. Is Mickie James able to capitalise this one? Asuka nowhere to be seen, taken to the outside of the ring. This is their time to end this one sooner rather than later. Mickie James over to the corner. Monkey flip once again. Mickie James taking control of this kick. Mick kick right there. Could that be the end? And it is. Mickie James and Charlotte managing to get the win here. And what a match that was between these 4 women. Paige Turner right there, not able to put this match away. But it was a good attempt in the end. Only a 1 count, however. Paige must have been furious with that one. Going for the rampage there, but Mickie James 1 step ahead on it. Mick DDT right there, but it did not put this match where Asuka right there to break things up, but it all came down to that. The Mick kick right there absolutely ends that one and managed to put this match away. You've got to think that Charlotte is going to be pleased with that one. That is her first win here at YCW. Is she able to continue that momentum? Well, we are going to continue that momentum right here by jumping into our next match. It's going to be Ricochet and Sami Zayn.
to the ring, from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet.
Ricochet looking to find his place here on Mayhem. Again, another person here unable to pick up a victory as of yet. Maybe things are going to change here this evening against his opponent, Sami Zayn. Ricochet has an abundance of talent and we just need to find a way to unlock it here on Mayhem. Definitely has the potential, although it's not going to be an easy feat against his opponent this evening. A former multiple time champion. Is he able to get the better of Sami Zayn this evening?
And his opponent, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn looking absolutely hyped here this evening, as he always does. Not a bad run of momentum for this guy right here. This one definitely promises to be a big match between these two right here, both with an abundance of talent, just waiting for it to be unlocked. Who is going to come out as the better man in this one? Will it be Ricochet? Will it be Sami Zayn? We know for certain that it is going to be absolutely lit. And here we go, but straight out the gate, Sami Zayn with a spectacular snap suplex right there. And by the sounds of it, the crowd are feeling this one as well, with those chants clearly aimed for Sami Zayn. There's always something different about a crowd in England. They just know how to get into it. They're a little bit more fired up and give it their absolute all. Ricochet unable to get that crossbody in the corner there. Manages to get that head scissors, however, taking down Sami Zayn and turning the tide of this match on a dime. Great core power right there from Ricochet, simply lifting his opponent up from the ground, deadlifting and then hoisting into that powerbomb. Very much back and forth between these two in the early stages of this match. Both have something to prove. Both believe that they should be next in line for championship opportunity. What a Frankensteiner right there from Ricochet. Not an easy thing, not a nice thing to take, but it always looks good, as well as that heel kick. A kip up right there from Ricochet, shrugging it off and continuing with things. Both men believe that they should be one of the next in line for a championship. Ricochet needs to start getting some wins, however, not looking great on his side of things. But everything is still to play for, as we can see. Wins and losses definitely do count, but making a statement counts as well. Sami Zayn there with a massive forearm into the corner, taking down Ricochet. Blue Thunder Bomb right there out of nowhere. Sami Zayn looking to end this one early. Is he able to do it right here? Only getting himself a 1 count. Ricochet staying in this just for now. It's going to take a lot more than that to take out Ricochet. Maybe a hula kick might be the thing to get it done. Sami Zayn on an absolute roll, and I believe that boot to the head has busted Ricochet wide open there. Surely this has to be it. 2 count from there. Ricochet managing to kick out of that one. A match this has been so far, still in the early stages, but both men giving it absolute all. What a competition. As we said, both men believe they've got something to prove. Who is going to come out on top? Sami Zayn looking as though he is on fire at the moment. Does he have what it takes to get it done? 2 count there once again. Ricochet struggling to get into things there. Sami Zayn with that backdrop on the apron. Super kick right there from Ricochet. Is that enough to turn things around? Could this be his chance to get back in things, taking things back to the ring? Ricochet inflicting some damage, although still needs to keep an ear out for that referee's count. Ricochet flatliner there, starting to feel things a little bit more, getting into this match, going for that pinfall. Could this be it? 2 count, but getting back into this match slowly but surely. It is his time. Does he have what it takes to turn this match around? Certainly looks like it so far. Zayn with the pinfall, feet on the ropes. Referee does not see, but Ricochet still manages to kick out. Just as Ricochet gets into things are turned once again. Ricochet going up to the top rope. Could he be thinking about his 630? Zayn getting up, not this time, but Hurricanrana there from the top rope. Could this be it? And it seems that for some reason The Miz wants a closer look at this. Doesn't seem to be on stage, but more of a decoy at the moment. Ricochet needs to keep paying attention in this one. Sami Zayn back to his feet, and another haluva kick right there. Is this the end of the match? And there it is, another haluva kick to put it away. And Sami Zayn comes away with a win. Got to think Ricochet will not be too happy about that one. But Sami Zayn nonetheless looks absolutely thrilled with himself from this match. I'm just being told about something that's going down in the locker room area. Ember Moon is going to town on Mickie James right there. Not sure what this is about, but we need to get some assistance in the back right away. Ember Moon going absolutely on town right there. Mickie James tosses it right in to the lockers there, not looking pretty at all. And a stunner for her troubles. This looks like an absolute mauling. You can only assume what this has got to do with. Not a pretty sight. Mickie James looking to get out of that one, but gets a shot to the head for her troubles right there. This is not looking great at all. This is going to cause some damage. Let's hope that she is all right. Can we get some assistance to the back? Where is everybody? Ember Moon continuing to go to work on Mickie James right there. And another a DDT right there on the ground. Ember Moon looking pleased with herself on that one, but we need to gain some control back there. Well, whilst we get that done, we are now going into Sonja Deville versus Lacy Evans. Cannot stop thinking about what's just happened right there.
Making her way to the ring from Shaman, New Jersey, the Women's Champion.
Well, we try to look forward to this match right here. Sonja Deville against Lacy Evans. Hopefully through the course of this match we will get an update on everything that has just gone down in the locker room area. But in terms of this match, Sonja Deville looking to continue her rampage, looking for her next worthy challenger. Could Lacy Evans get the better of her this evening and prove that she could be that champion?
And her opponent from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacy Evans.
Lacy Evans with a massive smile on her face. She knows what this opportunity is worth right here. You've got to think a win over the champion here this evening will guarantee her a championship match. And as we are getting closer to our next pay-per-view, everything is to play for. Yes, that big announcement at the start of the show. We are heading towards Summer Showdown. And what an event it is going to be. It is going to be one of the biggest parties of the summer. And it is definitely something to look forward to. So we need to start getting some matches scheduled for that one. And Sonja Deville needs a challenger. And talking about challenges, our match is coming up later on this evening. We have a triple threat match, #1 contenders for the YCW Championship between Randy Orton, Roman Reigns and Apollo Crews, as being three of the top ranked stars on Mayhem, as well as Jack Gallagher going one-on-one with Akira Tazawa. Can he pick up a win against the champion and potentially earn himself a championship match? We will find that out before the end of the evening. But right as we go right now, Lacy Evans doing the best she can to put up a challenge against the women's champion Sonja Deville. But Sonja Deville with those strikes continuing to go right at it, not letting up and not letting Lacy Evans get too much offense here. As it stands, Sonja Deville currently undefeated, winning all of her matches. One in a three-way match between this woman right here, Lacy Evans, and Tamina. That earned herself a championship opportunity against the former Mayhem Women's Champion Mickie James, to which Sonja Deville was able to become the champion in that one. And then she's also picked up a win against the formidable challenger in Sasha Banks. Is Sonja Deville able to pick up the win here again against Lacy Evans, or will Lacy Evans be able to get the better of her on this one tonight? Lacy Evans not having a terrific run herself, coming up short in each of her matches so far, but this would jump her to the front of the queue, picking up a win against the champion. Although with strikes like that, it is hard to come back against her. Sonja Deville will be looking for that roundhouse kick, although dropping her on the top of her head from Lacy Evans. Right there, going for the pinfall. Could this be it? Getting herself a 2 count. Yes, Sonja Deville looking for that roundhouse kick, winning each of her matches so far. Not anyone has been able to come back against that yet. Is she able to hit it on Evans here this evening, or will she be able to find a way around it? That big right hand right there from Evans. Could this be enough to put Deville away? Not just yet. 2 count once again. Evans getting ever so closer to picking up that victory. She just needs to keep pushing even further to work out how to beat this animal in Deville. Submission here from Deville. Could this be the end of the match? Deville with that triangle choke on Evans, looking for this submission victory. Could this spell the end of it right here? Evans with the power, simply standing up and punching her way out of that one. That one could have been close. That could have easily been the end of the match there. But Evans going for the pinfall. Close one there. It was almost a 3. Evans going for it again, but kicks out at 1 this time. Couple of kicks right there and elbows from Deville. She's starting to feel it right here, picking up a bit of momentum. Could she find the end of the match? No. Evans with that swinging net breaker in, rolling back into that splash. Could this spell the end of things right here? Evans going for that pinfall, feet on the rope, referee not seeing it, but Deville managing to kick out of that one. Deville starting to feel it here, circling her opponent, mounting, and the triangle choke once again. That triangle on Evans, away from the ropes, although Evans with her long legs might be able to reach it, although she's very... Now, Deville letting go of this one. What is she thinking? She might be thinking for that roundhouse right here. Could she hit it? And there it is. This has surely got to be the end of the match. And just like that, there is your 3 counts.
Here is your winner, Sonja.
Well, what a match from Sonja Deville, as dominant as ever. And whilst we have the attention here, we would like to give a massive shout out to ONLAP, the official theme song here on Mayhem. Rock Ain't Dead.
Tell me what you want, here's what you got. Lupins every day, more than we have ever seen. Rock's not dead, don't ask why.
And it is now time for our number 1 contenders match. It will be a triple threat. And here is the first competitor.
Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, ex-Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton again not picking up the most amount of, well, victories at all here, but this is his chance to make a difference. All it takes is 1 win in the right place, and a win in a number 1 contenders match could spell opportunity for the Viper here. Is he able to take advantage of that, or will either of his opponents be able to get the better of it here? Orton as poised as ever, not showing any signs of concern for this one. You'd think he would have to, though. Both men picking up multiple victories so far on Mayhem. Roman Reigns actually one of the highest ranked superstars here. But as we say, all it takes is one victory to claim a title shot. Well, talking of the man himself, here comes Roman Reigns.
And his opponent, first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns looking as focused as ever and picking up a number of wins over the past number of weeks. As we said, one of the highest ranked superstars here on Mayhem. And that is why he is in this match right here. Is he able to get the better of his opponents and come away with that victory and the title opportunity? Anything can happen in multi-men matches. It could be the underdog that steals it, and arguably the next man out in this match would be the underdog. These, Roman Reigns and Randy Orton, both former world champions. But it could be anybody's time here in this one.
From Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds,
Apollo Crews, the third and final member in this match. And what a position he has himself in at the moment. He currently in this #1 Contenders match for the YCW Championship, but coming up next week, he finds himself in the inaugural match against Daniel Bryan to find out the first Intercontinental Champion. This is his opportunity to be the first ever dual champion here at YCW. By the end of next week, he could be in a position to be the #1 contender for the YCW champion, as well as the new Intercontinental Champion. What a position. And it's because he has worked so hard and he is picking up wins and is one of the higher ranked competitors here on Mayhem. This is his opportunity. It's all of their opportunities, and it is underway. Randy Orton slipping out of the ring there as Roman Reigns went for that leaping lariat. Veteran move there from Orton, staying out of trouble for where he can, but is back in the ring to take advantage over this one. Roman Reigns pleased with his happy work right there as the other two square off. Apollo Crews getting the short end of this one, in between both guys, hammering away, but doing his absolute best to keep fighting out of it. Roman Reigns and Orton, they were out of the ring. Reigns back in as Crews was standing up. Reigns with Crews on his shoulders into that powerbomb, not electing for the pinfall though. Crews straight back up to his feet before Reigns on that occasion, shrugging that one off like it is nothing at all. Apollo there hoisting up Roman Reigns But Orton in with the drop kick, ruining that spectacular moment. Apollo Crews with that corkscrew kick right there to Roman Reigns, taking him down to the mat. Orton on the outside, recovering for the time being. What an opportunity it is for all three of these men, becoming the next contender for the YCW Championship, and they will be heading towards Summer Showdown, the next pay-per-view for YCW. What an event that is going to be, and what an opportunity it would be for whoever manages to get there. The card is always tough to get onto, so by getting a championship match, you are almost guaranteed to be there. And Apollo Crews going for it right here. Could this be his chance? Only getting a 1 count over Randy Orton. Roman Reigns back into the ring and takes down Apollo Crews with that leaping clothesline. Superman punch right there out of nowhere for Roman Reigns, pulling Apollo Crews away from the rope. Not getting much chance as Orton was in the way, but going for that pinfall, and Orton breaks that one up before it gets anywhere near a count of 3. Roman Reigns rolls through, power bomb onto Orton right there. The action in this match is starting to pick up. Roman Reigns looking for something big here, but Apollo Crews there to end that one, and Samoan drop on his back. Orton there to take advantage. Uppercut onto Crews against the ropes. Not where you want to be against Orton. But right there, drops the knee. Roman Reigns in with a leg drop as well. 2 for the price of 1 on that occasion. Back and forth between all three men in this match, looking for that one big move. Roman Reigns up. Apollo Crews coming in with a bat, but not electing to use it on this occasion. If he was to use it, it would be perfectly legal. Triple threat match, I do apologise. No disqualification, no count outs. The only way to win is by picking up a pinfall or submission. So a bat would be perfectly legal in this one. But Roman Reigns going for that pinfall, centre of the ring, but unbeknown to him, Orton back to his feet and breaks that one up. Randy Orton on the ropes, likewise with Orton against Reigns on the ropes is not somewhere you want to be, and that is perfectly an example as to why. Spear onto Apollo Crews right there. Spear on Apollo Crews out of nowhere. Could that be the end of the match? 1, 2, and 3. There we have it, your new number 1 contender.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
What a match and what a victory right there for Roman Reigns. Not an easy thing to do, winning in a multi-man match, but Roman Reigns certainly made it look easy on that occasion. Well, it is now time for our main event of the evening. It is Jack Gallagher against Akira Tazawa.
Making his way to the ring from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tazawa.
And likewise with the men in the previous match, this is Akira Tazawa's opportunity to earn himself a championship match. Picking up a win against a champion is a surefire way to get you set in that one. Could he do it, or will the undefeated champion here be able to withstand the pressure?
pounds, the World Wrestling Champion, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, Champion.
And what a champion he has been so far. The inaugural YCW champion here on Mayhem, picking up that win in the 5-way match at Emergence last month, picking up a victory against Shelton Benjamin, Sami Zayn, Xavier Woods and Apollo Crews. What a match that was, and what a run he has been on so far, picking up another win against Cedric Alexander. Is he able to repeat it here tonight against Akira Tazawa, or will things get too much on this occasion? Well, this is your main event, and let's find out whether Tazawa can do it. Straight into the middle of the ring, lock up, changing all exchanges right there. Akira Tazawa getting the better on that occasion, taking Gallagher down to the mat, but Gallagher right back up and taking Tazawa back to the corner. Crucifix slam right there on Tazawa. He's not a pushover, this Gallagher. There is a reason why he is the champion, and he is going to prove it right here tonight. Gallagher going for the drop kick there. Tazawa managing to get out of the way of that one and hits right back with that snap suplex, taking Gallagher down to the mat and taking charge of this match in the early stages. What is it going to take to pick up the victory in this match? Both men will have scouted each other as much as possible, but coming away with the victory in this one is going to pay dividends. It'll either mean a championship opportunity or one less challenger, depending on who comes away with it in the end. Irish whip to the corner, big boot right there from Tazawa, taking down Gallagher to the mat. Could this be his opportunity to pick up the win? Going for that pinfall and only getting himself a 1 count. Tazawa going again, only not managed to get a pinfall 1 count that time. But Tazawa doing everything he can to take steps in that right direction, although Gallagher hits right back with that forearm into the corner. Both men going for quick concessions of pinfalls here, looking to put it away as early as possible. Hopefully one man will make a mistake, and that will play into the winning segment of this match. But so far Gallagher working on that arm, but unable to string together too much offense, as Tazawa is just that little bit quicker, that little bit more savvy, and is able to get out of many of the attacks that Gallagher has attempted so far. Again, Gallagher going for a pinfall here. Again, only getting a 1 count. Surely it's going to take a lot more than this to put down their opponent this evening. But all it might take is one big move, and that could be it. Referee down there, inadvertently taken down by Jack Gallagher. Is someone able to take advantage of this one? Tazawa going for that pinfall, but the referee is not there in position. That could have easily been a 3 count, but the referee was not there to call it. Another big boot in the corner there from Tazawa. It's all been Tazawa so far in this match, including that spinning roundhouse kick there to the face of Gallagher. I think Gallagher might have run into his competition. Big headbutt there. That could be it. It's been enough to put away opponents in the past. Could this be it for Gallagher? Only managing to get himself a 2 count. As we said, that headbutt has put away numerous opponents in the past. So far, it is what led him to the championship in the first place, but not enough to put away Tazawa here tonight. Gallagher looking to take things to the outside, going on the apron, and a massive DDT, dropping Tazawa there on his head. And a big drop kick as well for his troubles. Tazawa looking to use that ring apron to his advantage there. Using it almost like a tag team partner. Inflicting more damage on his opponent here this evening. Referee up to a count of 6 at the moment. There is 7. Both men still going at it. There is the 8, but both men are back in on time. Tazawa continuing the beat down on his opponent, going back to the apron once more. What is Tazawa looking for here? Not a lot. Didn't have enough time to capitalise. Taking him back out, however, though. What is he thinking? Gallagher taking advantage of that manoeuvre. Irish whip into the corner. Big forearm. Could this spell the end of the match? Big knee there from Tazawa. Turning things back on its head once again. Tazawa looking for something here. Snap suplex into the bridge. 1, 2, and 3. There we have it. Your YCW champion has been pinned for the first time. And Akira Tazawa has picked up the win here this evening. What a match, and what a way to finish the show. Tazawa claiming his spot potentially for a championship opportunity. We will have to find out more about that next week, but thank you for joining us and good night.